One and all to another premium spirits review here on the K.O.E. Nation page. I am the devilishly handsome outlaw himself, your king of extreme, Phil K.O.E., joined by my indomitable broadcast partner in inebriation,
Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe.
This is one, the minute I found it, I knew we needed to get into it.
Yeah,
Tony and I are into Breckenridge bourbon. We've had it before. This is Breckenridge whiskey port cask finished. Now, Tony, you do like some whiskeys that are finished in port.
I really, really do. I've found a 15-year age statement as one of my personal favorites, but port is just absolutely delicious, and sometimes some of these blended whiskeys are just incredible. Much like the TX we found was marvelous.
Cold
marvelous.
Steel Spartan Knife review coming soon, folks. Look out for that.
So as much as I like the Breckenridge bourbon's not typically my go-to for whiskey, but I have a feeling that this might be something special.
I just smelled the wine and the port immediately.
Very anxious to get into this.
So, Tony's been looking for Breckenridge anything for a long time because the water is sourced from snowmelt from the Rocky Mountains. So I find that fascinating.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see how it's the nose.
Wow.
Grapey.
I was going to say, you instantly get that wine barrel fruitiness. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And then it lingers in a nice way.
Port is 15% brandy. That does show through.
That is definitely the scent you get here.
Boy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's got a great aroma.
Like when they say port cask finished, was it finished in the port cask or did they just age it entirely in a port cask?
I don't know, but the color is amazing as well as the smell. So.
Yeah, my mouth is watering just smelling it. So I think
it's very strong.
I think
on
we
the
smelled
nose.
this enough.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. That slid down a little too easy. This is my first drink of the day, and
wow.
There's some bite on the back.
There is some bite on the back. It hits the tongue very, very smoothly, though, and very lightly. But it is very powerful on the palate as it is on the nose, and it does make your mouth water a little bit.
Yeah.
It's rich. It's got that brandy, that port, that wine fragrance that you hit on the nose. You get it on the tongue the same way you were expecting it. There's no crazy surprise here. It's just warm, and it's not overly thick. Oh, wow. That is a beautiful, beautiful blend.
You know, this is going to sound very strange, but remember when I had you try that cognac that was
Yeah.
aged in a bourbon barrel?
Yep.
This feels like the yin to that yang.
Yeah,
Does
I can
it
see.
not,
I can
like-
see what you mean there, because it looks like it should be thick, but it's not.
Like, I could do a cocktail where I did a shot of this and a shot of that.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
it would be amazing. So,
I'm loving this. This is beautiful.
This one we're going to grade on 3 scales, and I think that's fair.
Okay.
As a whiskey, as a brown spirit,
Okay.
and it's shelving. This one's going to be tough because we have a lot of personal interest in it, and so we got to try to temper that. So, Tony G, as a whiskey.
As a whiskey. It doesn't taste anything remotely like an Irish, as expected, or as a Scotch, or as a Canadian. It does feel a lot more familiar to the bourbon area. It's got so many sweetnesses. It's got a strong taste, a strong aroma. It's exactly what you expect in all the right ways. But then it's got some pleasant surprises with that port. So I'm very impressed. I really like it as a whiskey. I'm going to give it a 3.75.
God, it's like I was thinking the exact same thing. 3.75 as a whiskey.
Yeah.
This is an excellent on its own.
Yeah.
You could also do some things with it.
I agree.
You wouldn't feel awful doing it.
No.
As a brown spirit, which is almost fair, because this does compare and stack up with a lot of brandies and a lot of
This is
rums.
diverse. There's a lot of diversities to this. It's complex. The fragrance, the taste is so compelling. You can do a lot with this. So, as a brown spirit, I think this stacks up against a lot of much more expensive bottles of booze, and I'm going to give this a solid 4. I could even go to a 4.25 because you could do a lot with this.
You are correct. You are correct, but there's a lot in that world of brown spirits to stack up
There is.
against.
That's why I think a solid 4 is fair.
I understand. I'm gonna stick with 375 again on this. It's an amazing spirit, but I just think it is a great 3.75 bottle through and through. Just in any category you want to judge it on. Like, it's just almost there to that 4-star category. And as
I'm notorious
experimental-
for saying I wouldn't mix something.
Yeah,
but
and considering
I might do this.
you're giving this 4 stars in brown spirits,
Yeah.
a category you are notoriously hard to please.
Yeah.
So I can tell you like this one.
I do. I think this is something that you could use this for almost anything.
Now, I got
Great.
Tony this bottle for his birthday. Just
You
because
found a good one.
the minute I saw it, I was like, yes, this is what Tony's going to be into. Once this bottle is empty, will you be seeking out a bottle for yourself?
I think so.
That's quite the endorsement. Shelby.
I think this is a solid middle. I could put this on my top, but it probably would stay around the middle shelf with the other bottle of Breckenridge bourbon.
You know, I'm going to be with you on that. This is a definitively middle shelf. It's not quite top. Definitely not going to touch the bottom.
No, never.
But it's on the middle shelf for easy reaching. So, yeah, this one... yeah, that's why you're on the middle shelf, Breckenridge Portwood. Is because, just you're reaching a little easier.
Yeah.
So, damn, this one... The Breckenridge line has not disappointed.
No, it's very interesting. It's a nice brand and
it's
2
got
for
a-
2 for
It's
sure.
got a good sales tag hook in that we use snow melted water from the Rockies. Like it's a great tagline. So,
It is.
And yeah, folks, if you find a bottle of Breckenridge anything, Breckenridge bourbon, Portwood, this is batch 5. I'm sure batch 1 through 4 were marvelous as well. Definitely give it a shot, folks at Breckenridge. I raise my glass to you. You know what you're doing over there.
I wish there was more in it. There can be.
So as I'm known to say around here, folks, all that being said, this has been our review of Breckenridge Portwood Finished. A fine spirit for if you can find it, and if you can get a dram full of it, folks, I definitely recommend it. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., signing off and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partner in inebriation,
Tony G.